I'm in Ottawa for meetings as we prepare for the resumption of Parliament, and after 8 years of this Prime Minister, we know he is not worth the cost, and he's left the Conservative opposition with no shortage of problems and scandals for which to demand accountability. We've got out-of-control, wasteful spending, high taxes, and runaway deficits that have led to an inflation crisis, leaving Canadians unable to afford basics like rent, groceries, gasoline, and home heating. We had a tremendously cold January, or a real cold snap in January, where many Calgarians were really struggling and will struggle with their heating bills. Yet this government is going to automatically, or they're going to raise the carbon tax by another 25% this spring on April 1st. Another automatic tax increase that's going to happen on April 1st is the tax on beer, wine, and spirits. So for any Canadians that do have even just enough extra money after paying for the basics to maybe go out for a dinner, having a date night with a bottle of wine, or go out and watch a game with friends and have a beer, this government is going to increase the tax on those Canadians as well. And I hope that this is the year that MPs from all parties will get behind my private member's bill to repeal the automatic excise escalator. So this is an automatic tax increase that the Liberals gave themselves every year rather than having to vote on it in Parliament. So I think the power to increase taxes belongs with elected parliamentarians, and so I hope people will support my private member's bill to restore that power to Parliament where it belongs. There have also been a number of spending and ethics scandals that have occurred. We've seen the Prime Minister now accept an $85,000 vacation gift over the holidays, and we need answers about that. We also need answers about the Green Slush Fund, where insiders gave themselves payments. We have the ArriveCan app, where millions of dollars were paid to consultants that seem to have done no work. And so we have various parliamentary committees that are going to be demanding answers to these questions. And we've also seen public safety decline, car theft. We've got alarming new reports about that. And at the Defense Committee, we are going to continue to demand answers and going to propose solutions to Parliament as we examine questions like the recruitment and retention crisis, the alarming reports of homeless Canadian Forces members who cannot access base housing, and particularly when they are stationed in an expensive city and there is no base housing available and they are unable to afford rent once they're stationed. And so we're going to be demanding answers about this, also about the critically shortage of ammunition that has crept in under this government. We're going to be looking for answers on all of these things. So it all gets started next week when Parliament resumes.